Now let's dive in and open this beautiful product. Now there's nothing new here. In the box you get the iPad Pro, a wall charger, and a lightning cable, as well as some manuals. A quick tour around the iPad reveals that we have a power button on the top, a volume rocker on the left side, the home button on the front side, which also has a second generation super fast Touch ID fingerprint sensor, and of course on the top we have a 7 megapixel FaceTime camera which allows for some crystal clear video conferencing. On the rear, we have a 12 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.8, including a true tone flash. Now I know a lot of people are not into tablet cameras, but Apple has done something amazing here. This camera is the same exact camera, the world-class camera that is found on the iPhone 7. That's right, for the first time in a tablet, you get a high-end smartphone class camera that will take sharp and crisp photos and phenomenal videos. This camera literally has all the capabilities of the iPhone 7 camera. So that's that. I consider that to be a top feature of this iPad Pro, and next up I want to highlight some of the other top features of this tablet. Let's dive in. So let's talk about the upgraded display that is a class above many others. The biggest upgrade is that it has a 120 Hz refresh rate, which is going to allow for exceptionally smooth and responsive operation no matter what you do, whether you play games, watch movies, or perform browsing activities. Everything is going to glide on that screen effortlessly. On top of that, the screen is now HDR capable, it is brighter than the previous generation, and also has an anti-reflective coating which helps see your iPad better in bright conditions. Now combine all these features, all these display features, and you have a top-notch display that will be a pleasure to look at and interact with. The next thing I want to talk about is the performance. Now the iPad Pro is a powerhouse. It has a new powerful A10X processor with 6 processing cores and 12 graphics cores. And all this offers top-level gaming with no lag and plenty of power for heavy-duty apps. For example, I'm able to edit and process 4K videos like they were nothing, and also play extremely graphically demanding games with a stable and smooth frame rate. Now the last gen iPad Pro was pretty fast and is still capable of some Herculean tasks, but this one is simply 30% faster. It can tackle any sort of productivity or creativity work without a hiccup and deliver fantastic gaming. Having a smooth and stable system is definitely desirable. The next thing with the iPad Pro is that it is a friend of creative professionals. Now iPad Pro lineup allows you to use Apple Pencil as a tool to write, sketch, and draw as if you were writing and sketching on a piece of paper with a real pencil. It's got virtually no lag and draws with pixel perfect precision. On top of that, the App Store has hundreds of no-nonsense apps that will allow you to maximize the Apple Pencil for creativity. And finally, I think iPad Pro is a great tool for students, and coupled with the Apple Pencil, it can eliminate the need for notebooks. You can store your entire school lectures inside the iPad Pro if you were inclined to do so. And of course, it's all going to be in natural handwritten format. You just have to get the right app, and there are plenty of those. So those are, in my opinion, some of the best features of the new iPad Pro. The superb camera, the new and improved display with 120 Hz refresh rate, the desktop class performance which allows you to use this tablet for more than just the basics, and the extra functionality you get with the Apple Pencil. Now I just want to be very clear. If you are only interested in the basics such as watching movies, playing a few games, browsing the web, listening to music, reading books and news, and other entertainment venues, the standard iPad would be a better choice and the cheaper option, which starts at only $329. But if you want rock-solid performance and the ability to use the Apple Pencil, the iPad Pro is the way to go. It starts at $649, but the Apple Pencil will cost you an extra $99. Now, one feature that just sticks out to me is also that upgraded camera on the iPad Pro. which is the same camera found on the iPhone 7. No other iPad or any tablet for that matter will allow you to take photos as clear and crisp as this iPad Pro. Not to even mention the video recording capabilities. As you know, the iPhone 7 records some phenomenal video. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video, and I want to ask you guys to go ahead and tell me what you think of this new iPad Pro 10.5 inch version. If you have the older iPad Pro 9.7 inch model, are you going to upgrade? What do you think of the camera? Just drop a comment on whatever is on your mind. And of course, make sure to subscribe to Sakti Tech and give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Guys, have a fantastic day.